Have a nice time, dears. My name is Gabriel Morton or Ali Reza Jafarpur, and I am scientist. And I hope this video will change your life forever, especially if you are tired from life and if you want to do suicide. This video will help you to change your vision in the world. As a physicist, I am working nowadays to present the physics of the consciousness. And for the first time during the history of the human being, I will present consciousness as something physical that is measurable and calculable for all of the scientists and physicists. So this is very, very important. Let's go right now. When you see the surrounding, you will understand that you live inside enormous sphere and your eyes capture image from the surrounding. You open your eyes and the flow of the image will enter to your eyes, and this flow of the image after register in your retina in your eye will continue movement. I want to say that just like as a bullets in our vessels, we have the flow of the image inside our body. For the first time in the history, I want to say we are more than whatever said previously by scientists and neurologists and neurobiologists. Your nerves is similar to the pipe. Your nerves is similar to the pipe, and the image from your surrounding fellow inside inside these tubes or pipes. Why this is so much important and why this will change your life forever, especially if you are not happy and pleasant about your life, that is because your surroundings is full of ugly pictures. You see the miserable life. For example, some members in your family, your neighbors, especially the people who live in very, very crowded and dirty places, and just see the painful life of the human being. These people feel miserable, and some of them will get disappointed and really want to do suicide. So my today program and this video is so much useful for all of the people in the world who live especially in poverty and pain, or see the pain of other peoples and they can't tolerate this bad feeling. I just want to say that this is just feelings, and these feelings is originate from the image from your surroundings. So until now, most of the neurologists, most of the scientists and physicists say to you that all of your consciousness is registered or exist just in your brain. But for the first time in the history, maybe, I want to say that whatever is saved in your brain is memory, and we have three or four type more type of the memories, uh, maybe more. For me, that is obvious that we have several type of the memories. But today I want to speak about the physics of the perception, and knowing the physics of the perception and understanding the physics of the perception will help you to fight with your problems, because you will agree that all is images and you can change the ugly images inside your body with beautiful images. All of the scientists say to you everything, included our consciousness, is just in our brain. I want to say that total your nervous system uh, is very sophisticated pipes, and inside these pipes there are the fellow of the consciousness and fellow of the images. When just imagine your eyes is a camera and take every millisecond a picture and enter this picture to your nervous system. Then this image continuously follow inside your nervous system, and this image is following, or you see, the stream of this image, separate image inside your nerve, just like your blood that circulating inside your body. This image is following and circulate inside your nervous system. So the brain is not just the place for the only, your brain is not the only place about your memory and about your consciousness. The concept of the consciousness, the concept of the awareness, the concept of attention, the concept of the memory, all is different from each other. What about the consciousness? I want to describe something very genuine, very new, and I will prove that is true. And I made even calculations based on mathematics and physics for your consciousness field. For example, I introduced in the previous sessions in the previous YouTube program, your age multiply to a great number will determine your primitive consciousness field greatness. So be so much careful, please, about whatever I say. Outside of your body, you see three-dimensional world. And this is not continuous as you think. This is the something like a subsequent screenshot by your eyes that do as like camera, and your consciousness connect this image together and make your consciousness field. That is very, very great mystery of the consciousness. Outside of your body, you see three-dimensional world. This three-dimensional world is not continuous as enter your eyes is similar to camera that take a picture every millisecond and register and save this image as a memory, but this is not fixed in your brain because this is the flow of the image. And if you want to know why your memories after 10 years, after 20 years is moved and is changed sometimes, that is because your nervous system is similar to a small rivers inside your body, and this image that is related to that memory that happening during the past decades, past years, gradually change. And when you want to report for the second or third time the same memory for your friends or for autobiographing, you will make unconsciously some change in this, even the topmost clearest memories. So please notice carefully, because this video probably will change your life forever. Your eyes capture image from surrounding and register this inside your brain, but this is not the only way for register and save data. We have biological memory and biological consciousness even more. We have outside of our body, as physicists truly said, space and time is outside of your body. You have a sample or a replica, something like the mirror, inside yourself. The smaller sphere is inside yourself. In the parentheses, we don't have any way to prove which is smaller or bigger, your outer space or your inner space. But day by day, month by month, by progress and achievement in science and technology, we will have a new evidence about what is consciousness. And today's program is so much important for all of the scientists, especially for psychologists, nerve scientists, or neurobiologists, and physicists. Outside of our body, three-dimensional world, our eyes capture image, and send inside our body. Our consciousness field is connecting this image and make description and interpretation about what is the truth outside of our body. So we have interpreting system that interpret all of the images and connect this image together and make our total consciousness field. And most of the times, our interpretation about the image that we received is not real. That is just interpretation from our surroundings, from the incidents, and from the reality. That is the image of the reality. An image of the reality can be very misleading and deceiving for us. So, don't believe whatever happened in your surroundings. Just believe that you take images from, and this image is some cottage or some screenshot from your surroundings. Come back inside. What is inside us? What is consciousness field? Outside of our eyes, we have a space and time. Also, inside of us, we have a space and time. So we have two two sphere. One is outside space, and another is inside space. One is external space time, and another is internal space time. We have outer clock, and this is the direct vector positive time, and also we have internal clocks. The very, very interesting discovery by me that I will unveil for the first time, and that will make great achievement in science and technology, is the deviation of these two different clocks. Our internal clocks sometimes is the same to external clocks, and in this case, these two clocks show equal passage of the time or equal fastness of the time. But many times, our internal clocks is slower or quicker than external clocks. So the passage of the times sometimes inside us is slower, and sometimes is faster than external clocks. But the very, very more interesting thing about this internal clock is the negative passage of the time. Later on, I will prove by mathematics and physics that our internal clock can be sometimes negative. That means that at the time that external time for everybody is the same, at the same direction from beginning to the end, sometimes our internal time go reverse and go from the end to the beginning. So the direction of the time in some hours during our night especially go reverse and take us from the future to past. That means that at this time our aging will stop. That is the mystery of longevity that I want to explain for you. However, that is so much difficult to explain how our internal time or our internal space time or our internal clock go versely and make us young. This is the mystery of the longevity and the mystery about any achievement about anti-aging process. And later on, in the next sessions in the YouTube, I will present more new things that will be helpful for scientists prevent aging. So, in the some hours during our 24 hours per night day, we go reverse, especially in the times that our brain waves is alpha brain waves. Many times we go reverse and we can increase our total time about our life. But that is so much sophisticated, and I have to explain many type of the times and the direction of the time and time dilation and time vectors and dimensional times and quantum times and biological times and consciousness times, and each one of these times is different. For example, time passage have internal and external factors, and internal and external appearance, and many other things that step by step I want to explain this. About the internal space-time, there are a lot of mysteries. Our consciousness field is four-dimensional. What is the meaning of the four-dimensional thing? The four-dimensional being is at the same time old, young, and middle age. That means that when we say this plant is four-dimensional, that means that this plant from the seed to the death of this plant, because of the aging, every plant, like every animals, have aging. So there is the birth day for some plants, and the death day, and the process in this meanwhile. We say to the total process from the beginning to the end, four-dimensional, and this is the basement for quantum information technology. What is the meaning of the quantum information technology? This is the technology of the four-dimensional things. And what is the meaning of that? The meaning of the four-dimensional quantum technology is about unification of the past, present, and future in one cubic data. I did this successfully, so I designed some quantum computers and some new information technology that have information about everything, about their past and about their future, even if this future is not finished yet. So that is so much important for the future of the science and technology, because if you have this technology, you know which woman you will marry, what is the name of your and what is the quality of your children and your grandchildren, and after that the quantum cubic data will present every details of the information, included genetic information, for example, for human being, from the beginning to the end, and all of the specifications, all of the qualities, even the happenings that will happen during the life of some animals. Everything will is forecastable, and that will be the most useful things in the history of the human being, that will prevent any mistakes for every human being. So we have very very vast capacity of the knowledge that is not introduced yet, and can forecast the future of everything, every animal, every human being, your children, your grandchildren, and the future of the earth, the future of the countries, and every country, especially every politician, they can moderate their decisions to make better destination for themselves and for their nation. So this knowledge of the perception, this physics of the consciousness, is so much important for all of the human being. I will collect my energy and I will think how to present this knowledge step by step for all of the human being, because everybody, every nation, every country that have this knowledge, they will have the kingdom of the future, and the future is the hand of this country who will govern over all the other countries and is absolute victorious, and this country will be the supreme superpower. None of the countries and nations can fight with this country that has this technology of the quantum information technology or quantum IT. About the physics of the consciousness for human being, that is so much sophisticated and complicated than other animals. I need to think, because I want to present this to the best for everybody. So I need more time to think which part of this knowledge is good to present now, and which part of this knowledge not to be present right now, because that will make absolute privilege for the countries that they are the advanced runners of the technology and science. So I will come back maybe after a few hours, maybe after a few days, and I will open and unveil some mysteries, and that will make so much amazing, beautiful life for you. Have a nice time, dears. God bless you all. I wish peace and friendship between all of the nations. The precondition is all of the nations must respect the existence of other countries and other nations. I want to say that the treasures inside Earth and above inside the skies are so much vast. So don't go to fight for lands. Just go to discover more knowledge and more science. The kingdom is guaranteed for you, and you will be the king of the future. God bless you all. I appreciate, especially inside Canada and United States and Great Britannia, few scientists, they liked my YouTube programs. I really appreciate. God bless you all. Thank you.